don't want to paint with a broad brush. There are exceptions, but I'm talking about by and large, the overarching perception is that if women in the church are not identical and pursuing the things that women in the world are pursuing, then the women in the church are being oppressed and they are less than and they are worse off, and it just comes in the reality that in the world, this is true. A woman who would dedicate her life, her gifts, her talents, and her ability to her families. Well, what are you talking about? This isn't little house on the prairie. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. Well, in many ways, the same thing is being communicated in the church.
Yeah.
That will celebrate, the CEO, the women, the boss mom, and all this kind of stuff. But if you have, a woman who say, God has convicted me through scripture that I am to dedicate myself to working in tandem with my husband to pursue the vision that God has given us, to dedicate myself to our family, that in many times the church views that woman as, oh, poor you, you're not realizing your full potential, you're not utilizing your gifts, when it should be the church that should celebrate more than anyone, that we understand that a commitment to one's home is viable and necessary ministry, let alone fulfilling for the one who would follow the Lord in that fashion.